Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got the game two and the final game of this series. It's only a two-game series between the Dodgers and the Rockies here on April 16th. And leading off for the visiting Dodgers, playing second base is Sachs. Batting second, playing short is Seager. Batting third, doing the catching is Piazza. Batting fourth, playing center field is Green. Batting fifth, playing first base is Bellinger. Batting sixth, playing third base is Beltre. Batting seventh, playing left field is Guerrera. Batting eighth, playing right field is Mondesi. And on the mound, doing the pitching and batting ninth is Valenzuela. And for the hometown Colorado Rockies, we got leading off playing second base LeMahieu. Batting second, playing right field is Bichette. Batting third, playing first base is Galarraga. Batting fourth, playing left field is Burks. Batting fifth, playing center field is Gonzalez. Batting sixth, playing third base is Castilla. Batting seventh, playing shortstop is Tulowitzki. Batting eighth and doing the catching is Rosario. And on the mound, Jimenez, batting ninth. Let's get down here to Colorado and get this party started. And the lead it all for the Dodgers is Steve Sachs, batting 286, no homers and no RBIs. Jimenez's fourth appearance of the year. He's 2-1 with a 4.26 ERA. Excuse me, and here's the pitch to Steve Sachs. And he gets a hold of this one right away, folks. See where this is going to end up at in Colorado. And that ball is blasted in the left field. Burks gets over quickly. He's going to hold him to a single. So Steve Sachs down at first with the lead-off single. And that brings up Corey Seager, batting 269. He has 2 homers and 7 RBIs. And that's going to be a base on balls in a minute. He's got himself in a pickle here quick. Not what he wanted, that's for sure. Not what he wanted. Give me 1 second here. Let's see something. Alrighty, now you got Mike Piazza up. You got first and second, nobody out. Here in the top, Piazza's batting 235 with 1 homer and 8 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Mike. And that ball is outside, and he's just walked the bases loaded, folks. The Dodgers threaten to bust this game wide open here in the first. Bases full of Dodgers. Shawn Green to the plate. Everywhere you look, there's a Dodger. Down at third is Sachs. Down at second, Seager. Down at first is Piazza. Like I said, at the plate is Shawn Green. Shawn's off to a slow start. He's batting .071. He's 2 for 28, but his 2 hits are homers, and he has 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Green, and we drop the dice. And that's going to be a fly ball out the right field. Let's see if that'll drive in a run here. 24, 25, and a 1 might be fielding column 2. And it is fielding column 2. And that'll be a 58. He's going to score it with no throw. The question is he going to get down the third? 58. And he's going to get down the third. So that's going to be a sacrifice fly out the right field. They're going to throw the ball in, keep the runner at first. And we got first and third and one out. And now you got Corey Bellinger up. Dodgers already leading 1-0. Cody Rather's batting .222 with 2 homers and 5 RBI. And Cody gets a hold of this one, folks. Where's this one going to go? Let's see how far this one travels. And that ball is ripped. And, oh, nice play. Down there at second by DJ. Keeps that ball in the infield. The run will score. But now it's first and second in a 2-0 game and still only 1 out. And Beltre's up now. And Beltre is batting .276 with 3 homers and 6 RBIs. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Now there's 2 outs. And up to the plate steps Guerrera. Can Pedro deliver here? Batting only .178. He does have 2 homers and 5 RBIs. And that's going to be a 37. Back to the pitcher. And that's going to be a... He's going to pick off Piazza at second. Unbelievable. That'll end the inning. But the Dodgers scored 2. We go to the bottom of the first. Dodgers 2. Colorado coming up. They'll have DJ, Bouchette, and Gagarraga due up. DJ batting .281. He has 3 homers and 4 RBIs. This is Valenzuela's 3rd appearance. He's 0-2 with a 3.77 ERA. Here's the pitch to DJ. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Rockies also get the leadoff batter aboard here with a single. And Dante Bichette comes to the plate. And he's batting .214. 1 homer and 5 RBIs. And that's what the doctor ordered, a tailor-made double play down the Sachs, over to Seager, over to Bellinger for 6-3 double play. Now there's 2 outs and nobody on for the big cat. And he's batting .360 on the year with a homer and 3 RBIs. And that's going to be a 16. That's going to be a base hit. The big cat gets aboard here with a 2-out single. And Ellis Burks comes to the plate now with a tying run. And Burks is batting .393, folks, with 5 homers and 8 RBIs. Against the 20. That's going to be a fly ball out the deep right field. Mondes's out there. And that'll end it. And the Rockies stand 1. We go to the top of the second in a 2-0 ball game. We'll have Guerrera, Raul Mondesi, and Valenzuela up. Guerrera was up when Piazza got picked off, batting .178 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. And that's going to be a base on balls. So the Dodgers get the leadoff batter on board again. And Raul Mondesi comes up, batting .160. He has a homer and 2 RBIs. And that ball is high. That ball is far. How far is this one going to go, folks? That is the question. And kiss it goodbye. Mondesi with his 2nd homer of the year has just made this a 5-run ball game. I'm sorry, a 4-run ball game. It's 4-0 Dodgers. And Valenzuela's up. Leading this ball game now 4-0. And he doesn't need no stinking DH. Fernando's batting .200 on the year with no homers and no RBIs. That's going to be a swing and a miss. He strikes out Fernando for out number 1 as D. Scott Howard joins us here. We're back to the top of the order now, 1 out. And Sachs singled and came around the score back in the first. And that's going to be another single. Sachs is aboard here with a 1-out hit in the right field. And Corey Seager's up. Corey, he walked and he also came around the score. We're going to do a little hit and run here. Try to stay out of the double play. And that's going to work to perfection. That's a ground ball down the short. And he'll have to fire over to first. Tulowitzki will with the runner in motion. So now you got a runner down at second. And Mike Piazza's up. And Piazza, he walked his first time up. You got another runner in scoring position. 2 outs for Piazza. And that's going to be a pass ball. Now the runner's down at third. Nothing going Colorado's way right now. So here's the 1-0 pitch to Piazza. And that's going to be a ground ball down the short. He's going to throw over to first. And that'll end the inning, folks. But the Dodgers score 2 on the 2-run homer and make it a 4-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the second. You got Gonzalez, Castillo, and Tulowitzki due up. And Carlos batting 167. He has a homer and 8 RBIs. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Fernando's first strikeout of the game. Going down here. And Benny Castillo comes up. And Vinny. Cousin Vinny's batting 217 with 1 homer and 2 RBIs. And that's going to be back-to-back strikeouts. Fernando's filling it here in the second. Can he strike the side out? And Troy Tulowitzki's batting 292 with a homer and 8 RBIs. And that is good morning, good afternoon, good night. Fernando Mania strikes out the side in the second, keeps this a 4-0 game as we go to the top of the third. Green, Bellinger, and Beltre due up. Sean had an RBI, a sacrifice fly his first time up. And that's going to be a pop-up down the second for out number 1. DJ's been busy in this series, folks. Cody Bellinger comes up now. Cody is 1 for 1. He had an RBI single his first time up. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Jimenez, third strikeout of the game. 2 quick outs here in the third. And Beltre's up. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down to DJ. And that'll end the side in order. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 4-0 Dodgers. And talking about the bottom of the third, we got the bottom of the order. Rosario, Jimenez, and back to DJ as the lineup will turn over. And Rosario's batting 273. He has no homers and 2 RBIs. And that's going to be another strikeout. It's 4 strikeouts in a row, folks. Fernando Valenzuela is feeling it here. And Jimenez is up. He is batting 167, no homers and 1 RBI. And that's going to be another strikeout, 5 in a row. Can he strike out the side again? And DJ comes up. DJ's 1 for 1. He singled back in the first. And that is a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Fernando Valenzuela has got that screwball working, folks. He's making them look like the house beside the road. They're just standing there. And that is 6 strikeouts in a row. We go to the top of the fourth and a 4-0 ball game. You got the bottom third due up here. Guerrero, Amandesi, and Fernando. Pedro walked and came around the score back in the second. And that's going to be a ground ball down the second. And DJ, who's been picking it down there so well, that's going to be an E4. He bobbles that one, folks. And all of a sudden, the Dodgers got the leadoff batter aboard. And Arul Mondesi, he hit a 2-run shot back in the second to make this a 4-0 game. Can he do it again here? And that ball is blasted, folks. Kiss it goodbye. That ball is out of here, no doubt about her. Out there in the trees in center field. And Rumondesi's having one hell of a game, and it is now 6-0 Dodgers. Fernando comes up with now a 6-0 lead. Nobody on, nobody out. Fernando struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1 today. And that's going to be a pop up down to DJ. He makes the play this time. That was a costly error so far. We're back to the top of the order, and Steve Sachs, who is perfect 2 for 2. He has singled and twice and scored 1. And that's going to be a ground ball. DJ makes this play. They're giving DJ a test here after that error, but he's up to it. 2 down now. And Corey's up. Seager's 0 for 1. He did walk and come around to score once. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. That'll end the inning. But the 2-run homer by Raul makes it 6-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. And you have the 2, 3, 4 hitters due up here against Fernando, Valenzuela, Bouchette, Gagarraga, and Burks. Remember, Fernando has struck out 6 in a row. Can he make it 7, folks? And that's going to be a fly ball out the right field. That ends the strikeout streak. But that's 1 down here. And Gagarraga comes to the plate. He singled his first time up. 1 for 1. The big cat is. And that's going to be a fly ball out to center field. Sean Green waits for it, makes the catch. And there's 2 down here in the 4th. And Ellis Burks comes up. 0 for 1 today. He flew out to right his first time up. That's going to be a base on balls. That's the first walk given up by Fernando. Don't want to do that here in Colorado. It can hurt you big time. As Gonzalez comes up, he was a strikeout victim his first time up. And that's going to be a pop-up behind home plate near the screen. Piazza takes the mask off, makes the catch. And the Rockies strand 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Dodgers with a 6-0 lead. And they got the big boys due up here. Piazza, Green, and Bellinger. Mike 0 for 1 today. Not anymore, because that ball is high. That ball is far. Kiss it goodbye. 7-0 Dodgers. They are smacking the ball today, folks. Is due up 4th. And like I say, their bullpen is in rough shape. They're going to try to get him through this 5th inning. Sean Green, he's 0 for 1. He did have a sacrifice fly, though. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. So he comes back, strikes out Green for his 5th strikeout of the game. And Cody comes up. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI today. Strikeout victim his last time up. That's going to be a base on balls. That's the 4th walk given up by Miaz. Boom. And now you got Beltre up. He is 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded out. And that's going to be against the righty. That's going to be a infield hit. And all of a sudden now the Dodgers making some more noise. Already 1 in after the homer by Piazza. Now Guerrera's up 1st and 2nd. 1 down. Colorado needs a ground ball double play in the worst way here. They're already trailing by 7. Guerrera 0 for 2. He has walked and reached on an error and came around to score both times. And that's just what the doctor ordered. That's hit down to Troy at short, over to DJ, over to the big cat. 6-4-3 double play. That ends the inning. But the Mike Piazza homer makes it 7-0 Dodgers. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. Castilla, Tulowitzki, and Rosario due up here. Benny, he struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Seager at short for out number 1. And Troy comes to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. And not this time. That ball is high. That ball is far. That ball is off the wall. Just missed the homer to the deep part of right field. If he would have pulled it just a little bit. But that's going to be a 1-out double. And Rosario's up now with a runner in scoring position, trailing by 7. They need to start chipping away, that's for sure. Rosario was a strikeout victim his first time up. And that's a swing and a miss, and Fernando gets him with another screwball. That's going to be it for Jimenez. He's coming out of the game. Have a pitch hitter here against the lefty. And Eric Young's going to come off the bench. Try to get aboard here with 2 outs. And Eric Young is batting .556, folks. He's got no homers, but he has 2 RBIs. He's got a runner in scoring position. And 2 outs. And that's going to be a ground ball down the second. He fires over to first. And that'll end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. We go to the top of the 6th in a 7-0 game. See who's going to come out of the bullpen here. You got the righty, a lefty, and a righty due up. I think White's still going to come out of the bullpen here. Yeah, White's going to come out of the bullpen. Bring the lefty in. This is White's 6th appearance of the year. No record with a 4.26 ERA. Like I say, he'll have a mind to see Fernando Valenzuela and Sachs due up. Rule is 2 for 2 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs today, folks. Can he keep it up? Can he get number 3? Nope. He pops that one straight up the chute. That wouldn't be a homer in a phone booth. He got under that one. That'll be out number 1. That brings up Fernando Valenzuela. He's 0 for 2 today. And he's going to be 0 for 3. That's a ground ball down to DJ. Quickly 2 outs here in the 6th. Back to the top of the order as it turns over, and Sachs is 2 for 3. And he has scored. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Troy at short. And that's an easy 1-2-3 inning for White. To the bottom of the 6th we go. And the top of the order due up here for the Rockies. DJ, Dante, and Galarraga. See the Dodgers. They leave Colorado and go up to Chicago and take on the Cubbies in a 3-game series. And after that, they go on the road to Milwaukee. And DJ's 1 for 2. Strikeout victim his last time up. And that's going to be a base hit in the right field. DJ's aboard here with a leadoff single. And Dante Bichette comes up. And he's 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flown out. And not this time. He squares it up. Fernando's having a little bit of trouble here with a 7-0 lead here in the 6th. And that ball is driven into the gap, and with nobody out, he's going to stop at third, trailing by 7. Don't want to take a chance there. Not with the big boys coming up. You got the big cat guy Arago up. Of course, with a 7-run lead, the Dodgers are going to play back for an out. And the big cat's 1 for 2 today. And that's going to be a fly ball out to right field. Rule's got a cannon for an arm. And that's going to be a 39. 39. And he's going to stay put. He ain't even going to try it. That's a fly ball out to right. He's not even thinking about it. And that brings up Ellis Burks now with 1 down. Runner still at third. Burks is 0 for 1. Walked his last time up. And that's going to be against the righty at 20. And that's going to be a fly ball out to center field. Let's see if he's going to try to tag up here with 1 out to center. I'll re-roll a dice here. That'll be a 2. And that'll be 41. And he's still going to stay put. So another shallow fly ball. And now second and third, nobody out. Colorado definitely needs to cash in here. Carlos Gonzalez is 0 for 2 today. Can he deliver with a 2-out hit here? And nope. That's going to be a ground ball down to Corey at short. Wait a second. It might not be a 53 and a 9. Might be a single. And that's going to be a single through short. No, infield's back. Sorry about that. Infield's back. He throws over to first. I was right the first time. Don't doubt yourself. And that ends the inning. And second and third, nobody out. Colorado gets nothing. You'll get nothing, nothing, nothing. We get to the top of the 7th. It's still 7-0 Dodgers. You got Seager, Piazza, and Green due up here. Corey 0 for 2. He does have an RBI in this game. Sorry, he has scored in this game. Struck out his last time up. Not this time. Corey squares this one up, folks. See where this one ends up at. And that's going to be a double in the right field. So a leadoff double by the Dodgers. Trying to pile it on here. Trying to turn out the lights. This party's over. Piazza's 1 for 2. He homered his last time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. And a 56 and a 5. And that's going to be fielding column 2. That's going to be a single. And the runner's going to, let's see here, get the right thing. That's going to be a hit by pitch. Yep, he hits him. That might be a little payback. The Dodgers are. Piazza hits a homer his last time up, makes it 7-0, gets hit. Yeah, the Dodgers are not happy, folks. Let's see if there's any retaliation in this. Here comes Green, 0 for 2 with an RBI. And that ball is hit. Let's see where this one lands at. That ball is hit high. That ball is hit far. Gonzalez at the wall makes the catch. Are they going to tag up here is the question. That is the question. A 53 and a 3. That'll be fielding column 1. And Seager's going to stay there at second. So a deep fly ball. And there's one down. And Cody Bellinger comes up. Cody 1 for 2 with an RBI. He walked his last time up. And that ball is high. How far is this one going to go, folks? That ball is out of here. Kiss it goodbye. 10-0, good buddy. 10-0. And this game is over. All you working folks can go to bed. Turn out the lights. The party is over. Dandy Dan says. All good things must come to an end. That was supposed to be a homer. What the heck? What the world? And Beltre's up now with nobody on in 2 outs. And Beltre's 1 for 3 today. He singled his last time up. That's a base on balls. White. He can't get another out here, it looks like. Guerrera comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He has walked and reached on an error and scored twice. And that's going to be against the righty. Let's see here. 7 with a runner on first. 18. And that's going to be a nice play by DJ down there at second. dives, makes the stop. Only play is going to be over to first. The runner will get in scoring position. Now there's 2 down. And here's the man, Arulman, to say 2 for 3, 2 homers and 4 RBIs. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. White gets him. That'll end the inning, but they score 3. We go to the 7th inning stretch in a 10-0 ball game. And you can see the team comparisons here. The Dodgers are 6-7, a 203 average, 268 on base, slugging 371 with a 639 OPS. The Rockies are 6-9, batting 258. OP on base percentage of 321, slugging of 444, and an OPS of 765. You got Castilla, Tulowitzki, and Rosary due up here. Vinny 0 for 2 today. Excuse me, and that's going to be a fly ball out to left field. Guerrero makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And that brings up Troy now. He's 1 for 2, doubled his last time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. And Beltre, a nice fielding third baseman, musts this one. That's going to be an E5. So now you got Rosary up. Rosario is 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Can he make contact this time? Yes, he does. That's a fly ball out to right field. A rule goes into the gap, makes the catch. And now there's 2 down. That'll be it for White. White will come out of the game and see who's going to pitch hit here. And Atkins is going to come off the bench here. Garrett's going to try to do something with a runner on at first. And Garrett Atkins is batting .242 with a homer and 1 RBI. Runner on first, 2 outs, and a 10-0 ball game. And that's going to be a ground ball down the first. Bellinger's up with it, takes it himself, and that'll end the inning, folks. And now let's see who's going to come out of the bullpen here. You got Fernando, Sachs. I don't want to burn another lefty. And Reed will come out of the bullpen. Mr. Reed, Stephen Reed will come out of the bullpen. There's Mr. Reed. Alrighty. And Mr. Reed, this is his 8th appearance. He has a save with a 1.64 ERA. He's got Fernando, and then the lineup will go back to the top with Sachs and Seager. And Fernando's 0 for 3 today. And that's going to be 0 for 4. That's a fly ball out to right. Dante says he has it, and he does for out number 1. We're back to the top of the order in Sachs. Sachs is 2 for 4 today. 2 singles in the game and came around to score once. That's going to be another hit for Sachs. He's aboard here with a 1-out single. Sachs down at first, and Corey Seager comes to the plate. And Corey's 1 for 3 with a double in this game, and he scored twice. He doubled his last time up in the 7th. And that's going to be a fly ball out to Gonzalez in center, and that'll be out number 2. And now you got Mike Piazza, who got hit by pitches last time up. He's 1 for 2 with a homer. Can he make them pay for that hit by pitch? And they don't want nothing to do with him. That's 2 balls and no strikes. Can he make them pay? And that's going to be against the righty at 19. That's going to be a ground ball down the short. Troy's up with it, fires over to first, and that'll end the inning. The Dodgers strand 1. We go to the bottom of the 8th, still 10-0. Top of the order due up here for the Rockies. DJ, Dante, and Gagaraga. DJ 2 for 3, singled his last time up. And that's going to be another base hit. DJ having a nice game here, folks. He's aboard here with a leadoff single. And Dante Bichette comes up. And Dante's 1 for 3. He doubled his last time up. 17. That's going to be a base hit in the right field. And just like that, the Rockies got the first 2 batters aboard here. That's going to get the bullpen up. Get them moving around here, even though it's 10-0. Fernando would like to get the complete game shutout. The big cat's up. He's 1 for 3 today. And he's not. He crushed this one, folks. That ball is high. That ball is gone, folks. There goes the shutout. The big cat with a 3-run homer. And it is now 10-3. Still nobody out. And that might be it for Fernando. Let's see who's going to come out of the bullpen here. Bring out the righty. Got a righty, a lefty, and a righty coming up. So Fernando can't get out of this 8th inning. We're not bringing in the lefty here. They got all the righties. So let's see here. Jansen's going to come out of the bullpen. So Fernando goes 7+, 8 hits, 3 runs. And Jansen comes in. He'll be facing Burks, Gonzalez, and Castilla. And Ellis, he's 0 for 2 today. And this is Jansen's 5th appearance. He has 1 save with no ERA. And that's going to be a ground ball out in front of the plate. 54 and an 8. That'll be fielding column 2. That's not a ground ball. That's a swing and a miss. Piazza can't catch it. He's going to throw down the first to get the strikeout. So there's 1 down. Now Gonzalez has got it. He comes up. He's 0 for 3 today. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts by Jansen. And he striked the side out after coming in. And Vinny's 0 for 3. He has struck out, grounded out, and flown out. And that is going to be a good morning, good afternoon, and good night for Jansen. He comes in after the homer given up by Fernandez and strikes out the side, folks. We go to the top of the 9th in a 10-3 game. You got Green, Bellinger, and Beltre due up here. Sean 0 for 3 with an RBI. And that's going to be a lazy fly ball out to Ellis Burks for out number 1. And Cody comes up. And Bellinger's 2 for 3 with a homer and 4 RBIs. He had a 3-run homer his last time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Troy. Easy play. Quickly 2 down here in the 9th. And Beltre comes up. He's 1 for 3. He walked his last time up. That's going to be a fly ball out the left field. 1, 2, 3. The Dodgers go in the top of the 9th. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Rockies got some work. They're down by 7. They got the bottom 3rd due up to Lewinsky, Rosario, and a pitch hitter for Reed. And Jansen's going to stay in the game after striking the side out, that's for sure. Troy is 1-for-3 with a double. He did reach on an error his last time up. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. That's 4 strikeouts in a row. This has happened before in this game. Rosario's up now. He's 0-for-3. He has struck out twice and flown out. And Jansen giving him the hat trick. And that's going to be a rare play at 24 and a 36. And that's going to be ball 1. So he falls behind here on Rosario. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he walks him. So you got a 1-out walk here in the bottom of the 9th. I have a pitch hitter here for Reed. And let's see who's going to come out here. You got some lefties on the bench, that's for sure. And Mr. Walker's going to come off the bench. Larry Walker. The Walker. Going to come off the bench. And a 10-3 ball game. Can he do something about it here? He is batting .222 with 3 homers and 5 RBIs. And that's going to be a fly ball out the right field. 44 and a 3 should be fielding column 1, that's for sure. And it is. And that's going to be a single. And the runner's going to get thrown out at third. What the hell was he thinking? So that's a single out the right. Walker delivers. And Rosario, don't know what he was thinking. He gets thrown out at third. Now there's 2 down, a runner still at first. And DJ's up now. And DJ is having a nice game. He's 3-for-4 and came around the score back in the 8th. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. And that's your ball game, folks. The Dodgers win 10-3 and split this 2-game series. And the Dodgers 10 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. The Rockies 3 runs, 9 hits and 1 error. Steve Sachs 3-for-5. Bellinger 2-for-4. Dodgers 2-for-7 with runners in scoring position. Piazza, Bellinger, and Almondesi rule with 2 homers in this game. And the Dodgers left 5 men on base. And the top of the order did it for the Rockies, but that was all that did. You had DJ 3-for-5, Dante 2-for-4, Gagarraga 2-for-4. And they was Rockies were 1-for-6 with runners in scoring position. The Big Cat with a homer. They left 7 men on base. Fernando Valenzuela picks up his first win. He's 1-2. 7 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, walked 1, struck out 7, gave up a homer. And Jansen comes in, 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and struck out 5. Remember, Fernando had 6 strikeouts in a row. Those 7 strikeouts, 6 of them was in a row. Jimenez now drops to 2-2, 5 innings, 7 hits, 7 runs, 6 of them earned, walked 4, struck out 5, gave up 3 homers. White comes in, throws gasoline on the fire, 2 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, walked 1, struck out 1, gave up the homer. Reed comes in, pitches 2 nice innings, 1 hit, and that's your ball game. Let's take a look here at the leaderboard and standings as Sean joins us here. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And in the East, the Braves are 2 games up on the Mets, Phillies, and Nationals. 3 games back in the Marlins. holding up the Division 4 games back. And in the Central, you got the Brewers are 1.5 games up on the Cubs, Cardinals, and Pirates. Cincinnati Reds are 2 games back, and Houston has a problem. They're 3.5 games back. And out west, with the win, the Dodgers are now just 2.5 games back. Arizona and San Diego 3 games back, and with the loss, the Rockies fall to 4.5 games back. And Ralph Gar's leading the league with a .436 batting average. Bonds and Sosa leading with 10 homers, and Sammy with 19 RBIs. Kyle Hendricks leading the league with a .6 ERA. Vail, Caldwell, and Juan Marichal leading the league with 3 wins, and Kent DeCalvey with 5 saves. And you got Sammy Sosa's leading in the MVP voting, and Juan Marichal's leading in the Cy Young. And the next game on the channel will be a American League game, because this was only a 2-game series. Let's see what the next game will be here. And it looks like it's going to be the Toronto Blue Jays traveling to Kansas City to take on the Kansas City Royals. Jimmy Key going up against Zach Greinke. It's going to be the first game. See how many game series this is. 2, 3, and it's a 3-game series. So that'll be next on the channel, Toronto and Kansas City. I want to thank D. Scott Howard and World's Worst Gamer for joining us. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, folks. Hit that bell for reminders, and on your way out, hit that like button. None of that costs you a dime. Till next time, y'all have a great day, and take